What's going on, y'all? Sorry about earlier. I was a little stuttering because I've been up all night. But we gonna get into it though. So we really gonna get into it. So it's a lot of weirdos that's popping up, you know what I mean? And they want to pop up from the past, like Uncle D. And we're talking about food stamps, and I just think they know all about somebody's life. So let's do a recap. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a recap. But we're not gonna make them famous. We're not gonna say their full name. You know what I mean? They done did stuff like ran under BS over there in the B sector to try to get some clout, paid the motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Like cashed out big time over there. Got commercials from BS and things like that. Channel still ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Still irrelevant. You know what I mean? Now she's chasing behind pedophiles from the B sector. Why aren't they in the B sector? That's my whole thing. Why aren't they over there chasing clout in the B sector? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a little recap. You know what I mean? So Uncle D, let's just remember where you come from. Just remember who you are, okay? Who you truly are. I know you cam up and you go and sit down and everything like that. You know what I mean? And the camera adds about 10 pounds on you, and you still look like a Skeletor. And I was the one that brought the word Skeletor into these spaces. You know what I mean? I'm from the 80s, a kid from the 80s. So yeah, you are a Skeletor. I saw you in person. You're a Skeletor. And remember, you sat there in front of that judge. You lied to that white judge. You said I pulled a gun on you. That never happened. And all I gotta do is go down there and petition the judge and say, "Hey, you need to investigate this claim that this woman put up there." And I'm not going to get in the game on what you did. I just quietly kept that to myself. Okay? I kept that to myself. So y'all smash the like button. We're going to recap. So what happened with Uncle D? Well, Uncle D had it. Well, Uncle D had her camera slipped, or his camera slipped. I don't know the sexuality of this person. I really don't know. She does look sexually ambiguous. Okay? And that's just a fact. She looks sexually ambiguous, just like that sissy over there that wants to talk about kids. Y'all running behind a man that posted children and basically got reported to missing exploited children website, a form of the FBI for his activities online, and that's how him and his girlfriend lost his channel. So you're clout chasing a pedo. You know what I'm saying? A man that said he is a pedo. And that's how low your YouTube career really is. That's where you out these days. That's where you can find Uncle D. You know what I'm saying? Chase behind pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? Lurking, hoping to get a story. You know what I mean? Backtracking, finding sympathy. You know what I mean? Want to get sympathy for everything that ever happened to them. You know what I'm saying? When it being with Chase or whatever. So let's talk about how you even came to the streets. That you came from nowhere. No one knew who you was. Benji came over here. Benji behind the scenes said that you were a transgender. He knew you he said, I know the style, I know the nastiness of these girls. You know what I'm saying? That's a boy. You know what I'm saying? I was there listening to Kiki while she was on the phone with Benji. And Benji was the one that put the word out that you were transgender. Let's just talk about it. Now Octavius didn't do that. Okay? You sat there and lied to the judge, said Octavius, he was saying, oh, we said confuse my sexuality. The whole sector confused your sexuality. When you cammed up, you lived up to everything. It looked like you literally had a mustache, bruh. Okay? It looked like you literally had a mustache. All right? This is the facts of your life. So I understand you have your funerary makeup and you go live and you sit there and you have the long form hoping it goes somewhere. You do the descriptions. You smart enough to know how to get it going, but no one's catching on. No one cares about no Uncle D. No one will ever care about Uncle D. All you could do is sit there and strike, do a doxing, you know what I'm saying? Contact like weirdos like VS for the past that pass y'all information on me and other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer with. You know what I mean? And that was your claim to fame. You thought you was going to get clout. They promoted you over in the beef sector. No one cared. No one came to say, okay, let's listen to you talk. Other day, I went to your channel. I truly want to listen to this online bullying thing that you was talking about. Talking about hypocrites. And then you was talking about, oh, food stamps. I don't have food stamps. I invite any one of y'all to go and call the food stamp office, the Section 8 office, whatever you want to do. You could do it. You already know my name. You're very much invested. Hell, you flew down from like New Jersey or wherever you was from. That's how much I care about you. You're not to be remembered. You know what I'm saying? You're really not. But that reaction we all had when we first saw your real self, when you did that interview getting in Sonny's business, not to mention, it was said by your own crew that you was the one that sent the doo-doo to Sonny's house. You know what I'm saying? So Ken over there, yes, Lord, we over there, oh, yes, Lord, and got you all in the chat, totally disrespected his so-called phone woman. You know what I'm saying? His virtual woman, whatever that supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's all that ever be. But Sonny was over here on my channel. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it. And she said, I believe it was Uncle D that sent that doo-doo to my home. A woman like you. That's what your people were saying. That's what the streets were saying about you. That you played in doo-doo, played in shit, and you put it in a bag, and you sent to Sonny, thought it was going to get a shocking type thing, and you just looked disgusting and weird. And I guarantee Chase then probably wrote that down. Like, damn, oh my God, we got women running around here, and I look click, whether they're a cult or not, that play in boo-boo, that sent it to disabled women across the country. No one has done that. And Benji was the one that said he had the conversation with you that you alluded to that you did. Now, if it's a lie, it didn't come from Octavius. You play in doo-doo. The other dude, Ken, he plays in doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? He be on chat line, gay chat lines, conversating with gay men. You know what I'm saying? Having relationships throughout the years, probably going on decades on those chat lines. Like been on there over like 10 years from what people were saying. You know what I'm saying? Having gay men come to his home, violate his mama's house. But that's who you chose to roll with. That's who you are. I mean, you could speculate off drunken banter that my ex-girlfriend said about me, but it's not true. You could call, call it. You probably got my damn social security number. You know what I'm saying? Like, you that nosy. But what is it getting you? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just Uncle D. I'm not gonna put, so-and-so, boo, true sector. And as far as like Batty and all her struggles that she went through last year, and she want to cry river and she don't want to take accountability for what she did. You was telling Kiki to take accountability for the drinking. But meanwhile, you was around here stalking a person that was dealing with mental health and alcoholism and attacking a person that just got out of a relationship you had nothing to do with. I never talked to you on the phone. I didn't ask you to be nothing. I didn't ask you to be an advocate for me or nothing. So what you do, you was go and attack. Meanwhile, you got your family, you got people in your real life, literally in hospice or whatever it was. I see you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, going to the Lord or wherever they. You know what I'm saying? Y'all priorities was messed up. Yeah, I see why y'all are dumb and y'all need a leader. Now you following behind a pedophile, an online self-admitted pedophile that just posted a 3-year-old boy, sexualized him, said he was going to grow up to be Yags and all that. You know what I mean? So, lady, whatever you got to say, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you're like, I'm a cancer survivor. I told you, I'm a cancer survivor. Worry about your health. Octavius, that ain't my problems, bro. You ain't my problems. You know what I mean? I never, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't even have high blood pressure. Don't have high blood pressure. Don't have diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Look at my fingernails. Okay? Clear. You know what I mean? Ain't black. You know, blood circulating everywhere. Same thing with my toenails. Clear. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can't do that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not trying to come out and bully baddie or whatever, but the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Lady, you started those little things that you did. You had your mental health breakdown. And then the main motherfucker that dragged you, baddie, was Mocha. You forgot about that. Mocha dragged you for filth. And I guarantee that video is still up. Said that you wasn't prepared for this. And then what Dig Dirty got, I think Dig Dirty got up there and said, yeah, they had a panel. So Chase, play that panel. Just release that panel, Chase. You know what I'm saying? Where they was all up there saying how she was just a lame. She was a lame. And I had to get that there, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess you ain't had your teeth in. I don't know if you got teeth or not, but it sounds like when you talk. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why nobody can listen to you. They don't want to hear all that slushing around. I'm trying to imitate you and I'm spitting all over this place, just all in the front. You know what I mean? The reason why you're probably slim is for a couple of reasons. You're sickly. The other reason is that you can't eat steak. You can't eat a burger. You can't chew. Yeah, I guess everything has to be blended for you. Okay? You know what I mean? So I don't care what that the pedo down low gay man that's like 5'2" with a pot belly that can't show past his face. He can't stand up and show his belly. You know what I'm saying? He can't show you a full body picture. No, he gotta show you something like he gotta get all in the camera. It's center right here. And meanwhile, his thumbnail is like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? It got the vinegar. It's where the picture. It's like a scan photo where it's got vinegar on it now, where the colors are fading in the photo. That's a scan Polaroid. This ain't even a digital photo. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the coloring of Ken's look like his thumbnail, he been running around with. That's like of him and probably his brother. You know what I'm saying? And he looks so gentle in that damn photo. Like zest is all over that damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, nigga. You're not no street sector. You're not nobody over here. I don't care if the golden signatures or whatever want to quote you because she mad at the world and she want to be validated by you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what you call male identified. You know what I mean? In my market voice. That's what she says. You know what I mean? And I ain't even dragging her deeply. I ain't saying nothing bad about it. Hey, y'all niggas can get active. I don't care. I really don't. You're a pack of losers. You're a pack of losers. You can theorize about me having food stamps. I don't. Report it. Report it. What's going on? What's going on, Michael? Brit? Yeah. So I got this clown over here. I didn't mean for this to stream in 4K. It looked like we're streaming in 4K. You know what I'm saying? We are streaming. I think. Oh, are we streaming in 4K? Shit. Are we streaming in 4K? So let's look at. In the meantime, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And yeah, have no teeth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's always. I mean, even in the beef sector, it's always the ones with the no teeth that always got the most to say. You know what I'm saying? It's always the ones like, oh, they ain't put they tooth in. Same thing with Ken. You know what I mean? Ken got caps. We seen Ken with the history. I sent the picture of Ken. Now, we'll say send the pictures. Yeah, I sent the picture of him, half his teeth gone. It's like 2 or 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Look like he done went outside and said that pedo stuff, and the nigga done like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Then he had to run to the internet, run over there with the gays. You know what I'm saying? Ran up on the Justice Cat Live. You know what I'm saying? The most twinkle-toed gay man. And he ain't got no problem even being ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ashamed of that. That's who he embraces being a fairy. You know what I'm saying? He ran up on a fairy to get into the beef sector. Okay? And he fit right on in. You know what I'm saying? He went over there like, I can't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. So, listen. I'm going to play this little clip right here. Play this little clip. We'll go down memory lane, the shock and awe of it all. Okay? We're going to go through the shock and awe of it all. So, this is what we was talking about in the street sector when that demon had that camera slip. Go ahead and show it to y'all. I'm going to play like maybe a couple of minutes. So we're going to go back down memory lane. Let's go back to when this happened. Because I went live that day. You know what I'm saying? September 20, 2024. You know what I'm saying? And like we was talking about loving yourself and embracing your true self. But because the fact is that you're visually disabled. You know what I'm saying? When you walk outside, you know what I mean? Your beauty as a woman has been amputated. Okay? You know what I mean? You're like, you have to put on funerary makeup, and that's what this picture is like making mockery of. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that, hey, There are zombies. There are women in caskets that look more realistic than you when you go live. I mean, it's just pouring. You know what I mean? And you like, oh, you selling makeup? Yeah. You like the way that you look. You have to be a professional to put on a mask. You don't put on makeup, nigga. You put on a mask. That's what you put on. You put on the mask. You know what I'm saying? You put on the mask. Okay? Like a whole shell. Like if you smile too hard, it's gonna crack on your face. That's how many craters. That's how we seeing all that mustache thing going on. You know what I'm saying? All that. Like, if you're a doxer, go ahead and call a food stamp office on Octavius to see what happened. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, like you niggas ain't tried. You know what I mean? But if you want to go with lies that make you feel good about yourself, just like I said in the last lie, you need lies to feel good about yourself. Hey, when you talk, I would literally try to struggle to listen to that online bullying thing, and all you was doing a crying about your girlfriend, Chase dissing you. You got kicked out. That's what happened. You and Batty both got kicked out. Now I have no problem with Mel, the Scorpion girl, and nothing like. I don't know them, but hey, we see how you reacted when on that live. I was there in that live. You know what I'm saying? When Chase was like, "Come on now, Batty, you gotta come live. Like, come on, girl, like, go up here. You know, drag that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hey, then you get mad. People say you were busted up on the back end. I'm like, me probably was. Who cares? I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't really care. I'm just say this. God is for me, bro. The Bible said, touch not my anointing and do thy prophet no harm. I don't really bother y'all. But my works are good on this app. You came at me for clout. You and Mocha can thank me for your challenge. You did dirty. Mocha and you can thank me for your channels. Y'all didn't even go hard at Sunny like that. And I give Sunny credit because Batty had like 21 videos, almost the 20 some odd videos, and her retarded lawyer hit me up talking about and I got the receipts. Talking about, oh, he don't want to give the information. I said, in a counterclaim, you gotta give me her information, her real name. You know what I'm saying? Because right now you're obstructing the process of justice. If you can't, I can't go to court with a name that is not there. He didn't want to even give me his address, if I can remember correctly. And I threatened to call the Bar Association in Chicago, Illinois, and let them know, hey, uh, this lawyer is committing acts of malpractice. Okay? And get his bar license revoked. You know what? Didn't hear from them again. Matter of fact, there was no count. They got those 3 count notifications, but the nigga still had like 15 to 20 other. It was a lot. Remember, I did the live. I showed y'all how much Batty just fed off Sunny, bro. And Sunny was more happy about Batty channel being taken than anybody. You know what I mean? She was. The lady was completely exploiting Sunny. Completely. Y'all remember those? It was like it did. The chick didn't even edit the videos; just put them up blank. Not like how IG would put that little fuzz thing over it, like the little shader over it or whatever. Nah, this sorry so and so just basically just took the video, put it on her channel, bam, got her by cool 4,000 or 5,000 views. Before that, when they came over here, Batty didn't even have 1,000 subs. Batty ate off Sunny and ate off of me. And when we teamed up, they had nothing to do with no Ken. It was the fact that, like I said, hey, you've been exploited by certain people in these sectors. Everybody got your videos up. When me and her got tight, I been put mine up that I had, and it was like little clips. If she struck my stuff, it'd be under fair use. You know what I mean? I don't have none of that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have none of that stuff up. You know, once I started seeing niggas was doing copyright claims and all that weird ass shit, yeah, I ain't finna catch me slipping. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and play this real quick. Sister, you know what I'm saying? That is now that has been certified in the sick and shut in.
We did witness today. There's been a lot of turn of events. We had people that have been calling people pigs, and they're looking like wild feral touch hogs. And we had people that just went around talking about people's teeth. But see, at the end of the day, this AI generated witch up here has teeth, right? It's inaccurate with what we saw on my community. If you want to see what I'm talking about, make a reference to what I'm talking about, just go to the community wall. Just go to my community wall and come back here, and then you'll understand why we're showing what we're showing. But actually, this AI generated photo is it's actually a more feminine and more like nigga. If I had to choose, okay, if I had to choose, I would choose that. What y'all see up there, than what you see on my community wall. Okay, I mean it's like, bro. So we had these group of women going around for months talking about people looks and zooming up to my teeth, and then they ain't got none. Right. And like I like, oh, it's deleted now. Why is it deleted? Why is it deleted? Well, we got screenshots. Screenshots. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got screenshots. Oh, she removed it. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But like I did make an encouraging post. I said, like, you're beautiful regardless of what everyone else is saying tonight, even your own camp. I don't even know if they don't went live about it or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like, I see.
And the monster, the Cape Monster, was so upset she went on a striking spree. She was right here striking copyright. She was copyright striking community walls, profile pictures. You know what I'm saying? She tried to even attempt to strike one of my videos where somebody had a troll picture of her, of her real self without her superpower, which is makeup. Okay, which is her makeup. That was her superpower. She was so outdone. You know what I'm saying? She was so distraught, you know what I'm saying, about how raggedy she looked at in real life. Like she can't get up here and just go bareface. That's what you do. Go, and matter of fact, Uncle D, prove everybody wrong. Go live and get you some alcohol, all right? Get you some alcohol, all right? Get you some alcohol and do this. Do this. Do this. Let's see you do that. Let's see you do that. Now I got void on my eye. I ain't trying to burn my eye. Let me wipe my eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do that. Okay? Let's see you do that. Get you a bottle of alcohol. Okay, this is like, and you ain't got to even get the 90. You can get the 70 right here. You can get that right there, 70%. And you can wipe your face. And, you know what I'm saying? And let's see if you're like, nigga, my face is more feminine than yours. Uncle D. My face is more feminine than yours. You worry about food stamps and everything like that. When you're around here, literally falling apart. You know what I'm saying? You were around here ain't got no weight on your body. You know what I mean? You literally around here looking like the poster child for starvation. And you're worried about Octavius. You know what I'm saying? The two don't go together, man. They don't go together. It don't. And then you're so desperate for like relevance and stuff because like, hey, it even with you and Uncle both. What y'all did? Y'all came over here. Y'all was outcast because of Benji. Benji was doing big numbers and stuff like that. Benji was doing the best. Okay, Benji had the best numbers. You know what I'm saying? And Benji reached out to certain people and said, "We don't mess with her." That's what Benji was saying. We don't mess with that boy in the wagon. That's what Benji said about you. Okay, Benji said that about you. And guess who wasn't fucking with you at that time? Chase, Kiki. I guess you ran over to Sheena for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know about your relationship with Sheena at that time, but guess who she was set up on there for months? Me. Her and Mocha. They were both outcasts. And then when traitorous weirdos, what they do? Oh, finna stab you in the back. Finna go and go chase behind Chase and go live and show that I'm a gangster like Chase and I can drag. Yeah, I can drag. And then at the same time, sending boo boo through the mail, allegedly sending boo boo through the mail. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought about we seeing your fingernails. You know what I'm saying? We was like trying to do a review, and it just looked like you just had like I don't know, look like you just don't you don't wash your hands, you know what I'm saying, go to the bathroom, like it's just nasty, like blood, shit, and sweat, and it's dead skin cells. You know what I'm saying? It just gave quintessential nastiness, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga would have not get bleach or alcohol, nigga have to get ammonia to rub his skin down if you touch me. You know what I mean? Then I see you're in real life, you're looking like an imp in the courthouse. And then you go do creep stuff. I'm taking pictures of him. I cam up all the time. You know what I mean? I cam up all the time. I ain't like Ken. I go, oh, where the belly? Where the belly? Where the belly? We do that all the time, man. You feel me? Yeah, but this was your lot. We was over there having a good time. And matter of fact, let's go back to your trauma. Okay? Let's go back to your trauma. And just look
Why
at
they was trying to call me off.
them filters make a huge difference. It's in 4K because we ain't like them bums over there on StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? We got it in 4K today. She removed it. Yep, they're all in the bush was on you. Let's move forward on it. You know what I'm saying? He said the man of sin is a demon. You know what I'm saying? It has a mustache. What me? The nerve. Okay. Oh, and what's Sonny did to you? Now you loving Sonny. Sonny was running around with a troll page, Uncle D. Then you struck. Remember you struck that page, Uncle D. You know what I'm saying? You struck that page. You struck that profile picture. You struck that community wall post that she had over there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got tired of it floating around in the chats and stuff that you try to strike people's chats. You know what I mean? That's how distraught and out of body you are about you. I talked about it live earlier about loving yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror. I mean, I guess you don't do that because when you look at yourself in the mirror, you see all this disfigurement. Okay, you see all this disfigurement. You see the mustache that people are saying. That's what they're saying, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And by no means, we have not mentioned that demon's name at all. We haven't mentioned their handle. This is not harassment and bullying. YouTube, this is an imaginary person. This is just comedy and a story. All right. This is all it is. All right. You know what I'm saying? It has a mustache. They didn't even know what it was. You were saying people were like, I think you even did a live over today talking about people were questioning whether or not I was a male or female in my sexuality and all that. Like, damn. Kiki on the stream, female. I'm on the stream, male. I'm not like Ken with no shoulders and just head. Hold on, let me show y'all. He's so shy. He got to cover his face. He got to put on glasses and all that. He got to cover his face. He don't want y'all to see them raccoon eyeballs that he got. You know what I'm saying? Over there, just looking like a whole diabetic patient, a stage 4 diabetic patient. You know what I'm saying? Like his sugar is about at 500 or 700. Like he about to hit ICU with his sugar level. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like you're and like think I'm gonna address him. I saw the little poster they sent it to me. Oh, well, I'm gonna address him in my live. What you gonna say? You're a pedo. You're a pedo. You're a down low sissy. You know what I mean? You get on. You're talking gentle to niggas on chat lines, bro. That ain't my ministry. Ain't nobody. You ain't gonna find that in this universe, the multi-universe, and all verses of Octavius, nigga. You ain't gonna see me. You ain't gonna see me doing nothing like that, even in your dreams. Okay? You catch me in your dream world. You know what I'm saying? Next time. That's all you gonna see. That's all you gonna see. That's all you gonna see, brother, sister. Okay. So y'all want people to feel sorry for this demon over here was stalking people, calling people jobs and stuff, and all that, calling Kiki job and harassing. And he was up threatening, talking about you gonna do AI photos of her daughter, doing all kind of explicit things. And I got all of that stuff downloaded over there, saying weird stuff about me. You know what I'm saying? And then right now you're like, just I believe that he is an Edo. That's what's said about me. But then at the end of the day, you're falling behind a man that just posted a toddler. It sexualizes the little boy damn near every chance he get. Sexualizing Sheena's son. So it's like the hate is that real. Like you got so much resentment and darkness in your soul. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder, right, you're so focused on people on the internet that you don't know, and people in y'all lives are dying. You are dying. You know what I'm saying? I had one to my fat boy and this, that, the third. And then people send me pictures of Batty. You know what I'm saying? She looking like literally like a frog, a brown frog, Jabba the Hutt looking demonic demon. And I'm keeping it trill. And wishing death and put all just like straight witchcraft on a nigga name. And then at the same time, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Any tongue that rises up against me again in judgment shall be condemned. Your household was condemned. You tried to condemn my household, but what God, the death angel came to visit your house. Okay? That death came to visit you. I don't sit there and cast spells. I don't play with death. I don't wish no death on nobody. But the thing is, God loved me, though. God loved me. You know what I mean? I could do this, baddie. I could turn on my camera. I could be me. I could be Octavius. It ain't no filter. It's just me. Nigga, I'm in 4K right now. We in 4K. You see, we check out the resolution, so I don't want to be talking, because I know I do that sometimes. We see the resolution on my cell phone. If y'all feeling the entertainment, hit that like button for me, please. You know what I mean? I was still kind of waking up earlier, so I was kind of like, know what I'm saying? I do that when I'm sleepy, but I'm wide awake right now. Wide awake right now. You know what I mean? You can think a nigga that got soft or whatever, I'm still y'all divine tyrannical leader at all times. Think I ain't gonna come out and tell you the truth about yourself. Especially you want to come up and try me. Y'all hit that like button. We got 80 people here. I need to be over 50 likes, man. I need to be over 50 likes, man. We can do that. All right? We can do that. We could be over 50 likes. Hell, we got 4K. Y'all getting 4K productions. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the it's still saying 1080p. I don't know why it's like, well, we sharp though. I thought we was doing 4K, but we sharp though. Because right now I'm using like 50,000 kilobytes. It should have been doing 4K in OBS. So I guess I'm just like really like clear. Yeah. Right. So I'm glad that we're seeing something new. You know what I mean? All Ken can sit over there and just talk. Ken ain't trying to get no money from the internet. You know what I'm saying? All he want to do is stalk people's children, talk about people's children, go on Facebook and eyeball people's children. And y'all helping them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are pedo accomplices. That's what y'all are. The man that showed and proved that he has done that he's eyeballing people's underage children. What Octavius do? Octavius showed you that he got the records to get him offline. Y'all over there supporting the nigga. Y'all in the chat twerking and everything. You know, like the losers that you are. Lower expectation broads. That's what you are. You're a lower expectation broad. You have to choose on a pedo because outside of that, when you look like a demonic brown deformed figured frog and you got to hold on to one angle for 5 to 10 years, you know what I'm saying, as your profile picture, hey, and then you wishing death on people and death come to your house and start wiping people out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, God love me, and I don't wish death on nobody. I ain't never had those intentions. You know what I'm saying? Never spoke death on none of y'all family and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So invested in Octavius. I'm gonna dox him. I'm gonna find out where he live around here to get niggas down. Damn, now niggas gotta get radiation therapy because they got stage 4 cancer. Come on, man. Worry about your health. Start eating you some Start eating you some like organic food. Like shit, go fishing. Go out and get you some wild caught food and eat you some wild berries from where you're from. Oh well, let's go ahead. Let me see what he said. Can attack kids and your Baya said nothing. Uh, Plus Tracy drag kids and hasn't been see you're a troll. Come as you are. Hey, cast that troll into outer darkness. Somebody. But I got enough people here. Cast him to outer darkness. They should never see light. And the thing, block them. Don't want your services. You ain't staying no money. Block. Who want to beat me to the block? Somebody block them. Feel good. Yeah, there you go. Wipe them out. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the pits of hell where you come from. Right? You know what I mean? We don't need your demonic energy here. You're a coward. Can't come as you are. Gotta use Lady Dimple's photo, you know what I'm saying, to come in the chat. You don't know my past with nobody on here. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, then you just don't know. I'm not going to go down memory lane for you. You know, make you feel good. Yeah. Yeah, we was up. We was yeah.
And she had the nerve to make
she got maybe one or two teeth or what it is. They got like with a comb like this. It's all scraping. You know what I'm saying? Just scraping around the tooth and shit. That's how she brushed it.
So while she's stalking me,
when we saw the picture, we're describing right here how the teeth look. The teeth, the lady literally had one tooth. And you're talking about me being on food stamps, baby. Nigga can get off food stamps. If I was on food stamps, I can do. Listen, let me show y'all something. I can do this. Tough and bottom, my nigga. Jesus teeth. You know what I mean? Made by God. You know what I mean? I'd rather be in a poor condition where I can raise myself up by my own bootstraps than to be in a condition where I ain't damn hot nigga. I'm around here dying of stage 4 cancer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of cancer you had. You know what I mean? Hey, you probably had it in your booty. You probably had it in your throat. You know what I'm saying? Because your damn show can't talk right. You know what I'm saying? Looked like you had teeth cancer. You know what I'm saying? Stage 5.
Man, you know what? I'm about to say, go ahead and drop that lawsuit.
Yeah, you know what? She needs my $3 more than me because she needs my $3 more than me. And I know with that lawsuit, I'll never get paid. I'll never get paid.
Yeah. Man, they said one of them gas station t-shirts. $5 for the air. Hey, don't be knocking them t-shirts, them cotton tee. What they call it? I got a couple of them. Hey.
Right. And up there wearing that dusty Kool-Aid stain. Look like she done wiped her butt a few times with that t-shirt that she had on in that picture. I mean, it was rough, bro. You up there doing a whole interview all in Sunday business. You know what I'm saying? With that rapper chick that was, I forgot her name, that was in the wheelchair. Digging all in her business. Oh, there, tricking, hoping that you was going to get you a click in the view. You know what I'm saying? Probably cast out $200-$300 in that video, and I don't even think it did I don't even think it did like 1,000 or 2,000 views. No one cared. Nobody cared about what that lady had to say and you had to say. You was over there clout chasing Sunny and her comments and goings. And I'm like, hey, if Sunny over there doing whatever she's doing at the time, regardless. If Sunny move up, you see me follow her to Big O? You know what I mean? No, I don't do all that weird stuff. You know what I mean? And I ain't knocking nobody who does. I mean, hey, she's a stalker. She was stalking me. So I applaud whoever doing those little videos over there on, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't following over there. I ain't going to, let me go and see what Sunny doing on Big O. No. You know what I'm saying? But you was chasing behind Sunny. You was obsessed with her. You even sent Boo Boo around that same time, allegedly, from what Benji and them were saying about you. that you were sending duty through the mail. That's what they were saying about you. That's what they were saying about you. So I don't know if you're like you have a fetish for it. They call corporophilia, where people playing doo doo. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. But you know what I'm saying. I, that's what your partners were saying about you. They put it out there like, yeah, man, we. Shapes like, nah, bro. I mean, for bitch sit there and start playing in boo boo, like what? You know what I'm saying? And I listen. This ain't no defend. I ain't defending Chase for nothing at all. But you know that lady ain't bothering me. I ain't bothering her. As soon as this goof troop come back, you know what I'm saying? As soon as this goof troop come back, you know. I like when I saw those pictures that somebody sent me. I think it was from my Facebook link. So they were public photos. Somebody sent me some photos and everything, and they got all into. They went into her background and they said some crazy things. And death was all in that woman's family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, be like, oh, I'm gonna expose this, whatever. I ain't evil like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we know who is, and we see. You know what I'm saying? We know the reward. Like the Bible, like say, be patient and wait and see the reward of the wicked. Okay, the reward of the wicked. The wicked sit there and they be plotting, they be scheming and everything and everything around them. They so focused on you that everything around them just burning down. Everything around them is just falling apart. You know what I mean? Up there, you know, like, oh, you up there. I can't show this text message of us doxing Octavius and Kiki back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with Ken Nola. You know what I'm saying? What would you talk? Hey, if it was that business type, what would be the T in that? So obviously you call Moses with a nigga. You don't care that the nigga was up there sexualizing a little boy. And he got kicked offline less than 2 weeks ago again. You know what I'm saying? With that same information, they got him evicted from YouTube. Okay? Got him out of here. But you up there, I mean, it gotta be love. I mean, what grown woman with kids wants to sit there and be around a man that just sexualized a 3-year-old boy? Okay? Let's play it out. So I want y'all to hear this part.
It's like, a lot of things.
Bro, how does she brush her teeth? Just
yeah, 1, 2.
And she had the nerve to make
she got maybe 1 or 2 teeth or what it is. They got like with a comb like this. You know, it's all scraping. You know what I'm saying? It's scraping around the tooth and shit. That's how she brushed it.
So while she's stalking me and putting up pictures of my vacation places and pictures of my home, saying that I look in the projects or whatever, do you remember the way my hospital room looked?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't look nothing like what she got going on.
That looked like a goddamn hospice center, man.
Struggle.
That looked like a hospice center for like for Dusty Negro.
And ain't she been in there for a while?
But I know she probably tearing that community wall up, posting every little thing out her part. Like, it ain't gonna compare to her show.
If her teeth look like that and her lips look like that, what them toenails look like? This is why some men don't want women wearing wigs and makeup. Look, she sell this lip gloss, right? She sell this lip gloss. Them lips don't make me want to never buy that lip gloss. Didn't she do a product review of my bougie butter? She can use some of the bougie body butter right now. I'm just saying. And run some across them lips.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it for men and women. Whatever your flavor.
How you doing, Lala Davis? I never seen you.
Hey, Layla. Hey, Sherry.
Y'all hit that like button for me, please.
I feel like it's a somber day. Like, I don't understand what's happening.
I didn't realize man, these people are pitiful, bro. It's like, I really didn't realize, like, how how struggle it is. You know what I'm saying? And the kind of like shit, the trials and tribulations of their life. You know what I mean?
In the bushes. She never rests. She literally called me night before last
75 times.
75 times.
Right. Stalker.
Back to back.
Did you put shit on the community wall?
I shared it on my community wall. She
Go ahead and show it. Go ahead and show it.
I'm glad I'm playing this, y'all. I'm glad I'm playing this because this shows around that time the lady was actually like doing complete stalking, calling Kiki's phone for 75 times. Weirdo. You know what I mean? Now, ain't nobody accusing me of like calling somebody's phone 75 times, especially like someone of the same sex. Okay? You know what I mean? Just because you female don't make it better. You know what I mean? It's just weird. You would call 75 times. And at the same time, they were announcing that they were doing all the weirdo stalking stuff, calling jobs, calling this, calling that, being a whole snitch. You know what I'm saying? Snitching, trying to get black people fired, hoping that they could find a rent man for us both to get us evicted or something weird. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of demonic entity that demon Uncle D is. Okay, that's what he is. It is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know, in my opinion, I don't know what that thing is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And Trump has passed laws to, you know, hey, you know, we could call you what you are. You know what I'm saying? Plus, your name ain't been mentioned. Negro.
Yeah, what?
I think I made a short, but that's okay. I can.
We'll go forward with it.
These people have went live month after month, back to 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 back. They used to drop in my chat with these beautiful pictures, and I used to be like, all the pretty girls are over here.
Not one of them.
Not one of them.
Not one.
They're all big bags. They were all big bags. Huge.
Like,
and that's
the leader.
I told Kiki that I said like, okay.
Yeah. All them girls used to come over there and start talking about weight issues, and Kiki used to cam up and go places and stuff like that. Bro, when I went over to Facebook and I actually when I found out they were having that photo on Facebook that I struck on Chase, and I started looking through the camp, and I ain't trying to reunite, but I'm just saying, everybody had weight issues. And they were worse than mine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was. Everybody was a big bag. You know what I'm saying? But it was so cool to just say stuff behind the scene. Everybody was big bag except for Skeletor. Uncle D Skeletor.
Hey, me, when people that have been around the beach sector, y'all seen when I cammed up in DC for the first time with Kiki. Me at my lowest point of my looks and everything I had going on that was bad, I would not talk to Chase at all. And I swear to God on it. I still felt like I've like the way I saw her and that face and everything.
Well, we ain't focused on Chase now, you know what I'm saying? We ain't skipping on smoke, but you know what I mean? Let's keep it focused.
I don't know if it's coenzyme Q10, but I know it's one of the little things that people take to try to make themselves look less melanated. But I mean, like that's whole crew over there is like,
so
they're not.
So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna show y'all, right? So we're gonna go, and we're gonna go back in time. So all these lies, I got everything. You know what I mean? We ain't been struck out on nothing. I got it all. All right. You know what I mean? That's when the weirdo had to get the false police report on me. Let's see if I can find the biohazard video. All right, there we go.
This person sending out bowel terrorism. That's like sending out a part of your body through the mail, and it's your waste at that. So let's go back to it. All right, we go to it. We gotta read it through the thing. The penalty the penalties for these offenses can be severe. For example, under federal law, meddling hazardous materials can result up to 10 years. First time seeing you, I think.
Oh, well, guess who came up there?
That's like,
Oh,
certain reaction channels, y'all couldn't help but to talk about
yeah.
my shit bag. So I showed it.
Mm-hmm.
I showed
oh,
it. Now y'all literally taking it upon yourself to grab shit in y'all hand and put it in a Ziploc bag and sending it off to somebody and having other people handle the package. You nasty ass
Yeah, putting the
motherfuckers.
postal workers at risk. And we
They
don't
ain't
know
even give a fuck.
we don't even know like one of those people, and I'm not trying to say they got something, but people can say they got cancer and it could be HIV. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? And like, you know, one of them over ain't looking at like they ain't good health. I'm not, I'm just keeping it real.
Listen, it takes several weeks for dog shit to fucking grow mold. Cow manure don't even grow fucking mold. Okay? So whoever pushed that shit out they motherfucking asshole is a sick bitch. Period.
Yeah. And they associate with those people. You know what I'm saying? That's like they're trying to say, Octavius, do you have a problem with women? And I have a problem. I just want to hate.
right, and that's a very good point. You got women that's talking about, oh, they want to hide behind being women, but you're sending duty through the mail to disabled people. Say what you want. Octavius ain't never sent nothing to nobody that's disabled or anybody bio of anything in me through no mail. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It was perplexing to even hear that people were doing that. And then Benji came out and said that, hey, he had a conversation on the back end. And, you know, Benji never came out and took that away. He never came out and said, oh, that didn't happen. No, they basically threw you under the bus. And there was a receipt shown, an email shown, and guess who posted it? Mocha. Mocha probably still got that email still posted about that Did Dirty being the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? Alluding to that. Sending doo-doo through the mail. Like, I don't know, maybe it was like all that treatment or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That may have screwed some things up in your head. You know what I'm saying? When you lost your hair and your teeth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, I thank God I'm not you. I'd rather be on Section 8, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Than to be you. I'd rather be on food stamps the rest of my life than to be you. Than to not have my teeth. Than not have my health. Okay? I'm not cursed. Okay? Death is not just swarming through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wishing death on people I don't know thousands of miles away just for people in my family just to start falling around, just dying. You know what I mean? Touch not, die, anointing. Do not profit, no harm. You know what I'm saying? I'm the preacher's kid. You know what I mean? Say what you want to say about me. I do my best. I curse. I have sometimes my words can be better, but I'm live the life of a righteous man. Okay, much as I can. I'm imperfect, but hey, there's certain things just ain't in my nature. I don't play in doo-doo. Okay, I don't have to put on cosmetic teeth. I don't have to put on pounds of makeup to just be normal. But if you go outside as you are looked at as a recluse. You're looked at as trash. You're looked at as an abomination. Abomination of human nation. You know what I'm saying? That's how your face looks. You know, and we're talking about fictional characters. YouTube. This is not harassment and bullying. No one has been put up to be harassed. We're exposing someone that has committed acts of bioterrorism on YouTube. Allegedly. We're exposing someone that has been a serial doxer, calling people 75 times. I forgot all about that. These videos really have a lot. They're like a book on all of y'all. So when y'all go back, we want to rewrite history and everything like that. And even with Sunny's channel, I recorded all them videos she was doing all over there. I recorded a lot of those videos on the original channel. And when y'all was reposting that stuff on her, I got majority of those videos. I ain't repost nothing. You know what I mean? Contrary to what y'all want to believe. But yeah, I got the video when Ken first came to Sunny's channel. Clout chasing, stalking Kiki. All right. So we're talking about how he came here and all that stuff. Y'all want to rewrite, oh, this your pal, buddy pal, and all that kind of stuff. Like, no, baby. You know what I'm saying? If I had a troll page, it would be a lot of, like, I could bust a lie real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Black women online, when all they had been doing is bully. They bullied me for like 3 months before I'll say 2 months before I even responded.
Right.
You know what I mean? They was calling me
Going on
sister
Sky
wives,
Church a
calling me,
long time.
talking about sexuality, talk about finances every day. And I was just shut up. I was just like, hey, I'm just trying to be at peace. And then when I turn around and say, you know what, let's go ahead and fight fire with fire. I even tried taking them to court hoping they'll shut up. They didn't shut up. You know what I mean? And then when we took affirmative action, we took appropriate action, you know what I'm saying? Then like all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't got too much to say. You know what I mean? Now they're doing acts of
because they can. It's okay. They can.
This your girlfriend. Okay, now look what they said. Uncle D looked like a walking biohazard. In the video, that's who Sonny's blaming. Okay? The sector say you playing boo-boo, lady. You know what I mean? And you know, hey, you know what it is. You ain't fooling nobody. Ain't nobody afraid. Ain't nobody is supposed to be like, I don't know. Maybe you think they say, hey, you don't learn how to strike like Octavius or something like that. That I can care less. And right now, I'm way more educated. And every video that you have of mine, I can get down. I can get down. It ain't gonna be no appeals, no copyright, nothing. You got an image of me over there, I can get it down. But you're not worth me sitting up that type of reports like that. I don't care less. Like, live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that video made you famous for a while. You had VS drop down and think that you was the great something or whatever at one point. You're trash. You know what I mean? You give commentary, niggas fall asleep. You're boring. Yeah, and I'm not, and people should be able to go where they want to go. They should be able to go where they want to go. Talking in circles. You know what I'm saying? Nothing coherent. No. Like, did you like? Do you have any kind of college or something like that where you could write a coherent essay? You know what I'm saying? Or introduction, the plot. You know what I'm saying? And the conclusion. Like, it was circles, just circles. Like, you just said that. Well, you said it again. Okay, you just said it again. All right. Okay, you mad at your little girlfriend Chase. You know what I'm saying? When you met her, she didn't live up to the legend that you thought she was. You deified the woman. The woman that asked y'all to deify her and make God out of her. You know what I'm saying? You don't fail at men for the most part. Now you want to go like cleave to a woman for salvation. That's your fault. You know what I mean? As far as fraud and everything, I was the one broke all it down. Ass flat. You know what I mean? You can't say that you just said, oh, people were getting that money and all that, and you was right there, amen, it the whole time. Matter of fact, how did what's the name? Tyrese, what was it? Tyrese dog? It was something fishy that happened with some kind of competition or something like that. Like, and Betty, you was at the center of it. You know what I'm saying? And you was talking big shit about that girl when her and another girl. You was talking big shit about that girl when she left. I guess she left on her own. You was talking big trash. You don't remember that? You know what I mean? You had your tambourine. You know what I'm saying? And bitches can go. You know, you was the enforcer. You know what I'm saying? Now you want people to cry for you about your situation. Well, you showed nothing but demonic energy the whole time. Your page is full of demonic energy. You exploited Sonny for views completely. You owe your whole public existence to Sonny, Kiki, and Octavius. That's all you ever did. You know what I mean? That's it. I mean, you'll go live and, oh, it's just the wife with that lame drag. I mean, it is what it is. Lady, I saw what you look like. You're diabolically misfigured. You can't turn your camera on. You want to drag me for how I look and I'm fat and I got this, I got breasts and everything like that. Hey, turn your camera on and show us what quintessential beauty is in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Do it like me. Do it like me. Buy a StreamYard or get the free StreamYard for 7 days and come on live 1080p and let's see you at 30 frames per second. You know what I'm saying? Go live and show your face. Ain't no filter here. I don't even know how to put a filter on this thing. This is me. You know what I mean? I ain't like Kenesha over there with all this black. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, did you have like, you know what I mean? Like, were you breaking down the lesions or something, sir? I mean, what's going on? It's a lifestyle cost. You don't know, right? Is it a lifestyle cost? You know what I'm saying? Is it part of the lifestyle of where you got? Well, at one point we ain't see in the younger picture that you catfishing with the gays in the beef sector with, we didn't see all that black stuff around your face. We didn't see all that black stuff around your eyeballs and under that little bit of neck that you got that's about that little. We didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? Black neck, black, all this, all black. We don't have, you know, you don't know how to shave or something like that. You know, you were trying to use that razor to get it really smooth, and now you got the razor bump for life. You know what I'm saying? We was going out there on the chat line with them boys. Y'all play. Y'all easy peasy, bro. Hit the like button, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? I greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? Look at my hair. My baby daddy died. All that demonic stuff that you did. Wish to death, calling people family members' name, all that. You know, the Lord will avenge me. Yeah, I say, God, I don't know these people. I pray. I said, God, I don't know these people. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're into witchcraft, dark magic, or whatever. But God, avenge me of my enemies. You know what I mean? Y'all losing pages. You know what I mean? Your life in disarray. You know what I mean? Family members beating you behind. You know what I mean? Domestic violence in your home. You know what I mean? Niggas coming on live with shiners on their face and stuff like that from their own family members. You know what I mean? Pestilence in your home. Come live. I really don't care about y'all. I really don't. When I say I don't care about y'all, I don't come live or I don't have my YouTube channel and say, oh, I want to go live about some weirdo that's trying to invade my privacy and rewrite my life. You know what I'm saying? Your life is the fact that you are diabolically misfigured. Your life is the fact that you have to put on a mask made of mud from the earth to hide the scarring, the disfigurement. You know what I'm saying? From that pestilence that invaded you. Because you're evil. You're an evil person. Just by the fact that you even sent that to Sonny, I'll never forgive you for that. And I ain't saying, hey, I ain't the one to forgive you for that. But the thing is, you will always be marked for me. You're a woman that plays in shit. That's what you are. In my opinion. And when we seeing your nails, it just looks disgusting. Like, I mean, like, when I saw you, I kept my distance. Then you had the nerve to tell me, I don't need to be escorted. Nobody would ever want to touch you. I'm proud of that. Like, you look like the plague, nigga. You look like the pandemic in person, incarnated, motherfucker. I wouldn't want to fight you or strike you for nothing, for my own health and for the health of the United States of America. Jesus. Let's get into it. Let's hear what Sonny got to say. He and his girlfriend. Now, this is what Sonny, you gonna change your words on it now because you want to be friends with Dirty? Hoping that she can strike a nigga or something.
He keep thinking nothing can happen because the Uncle D's name was one of the first names I gave up. So she can sit here.
Let's rewind that.
Okay, because It's okay. They can keep thinking nothing can happen because the Uncle D's name was one of the first names I gave up. So she can sit here and keep playing. You know, I already got screenshots from where she's telling people to call fucking CPS. You called them again, bitch. They told me that it was a call.
But
So Uncle D was the one calling CPS on your girlfriend, Ken. But you're so desperate for friends. You're so desperate for somebody with 1,000+ subs to share you out because what? YouTube cameras and the beef sector, when they share you out, they don't come over. They don't care about what you got to say. They have already low-key labeled you the pedophile that you claimed to be years ago. So they don't come down. So you got to clout chase the street sector and other weirdos that be around here that just won't go home or find a home of their own.
She was bragging about it last night. She literally sounded like she just one did it. I'm just being real. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Because she did it live last night to my, oh, that's what people really think of you.
I know she did it for a fact. You feel me? My spirit don't lie. And that's exactly why your name is given up, babe. Yeah. You can sit there and think you hiding behind Chase, but all you doing is fucking up your own self, bitch. What you should be doing is fighting for your life instead of trying to fight with me, bitch. Let me get down.
Yeah.
That's sunny. Let's hit the like button, y'all. That's sunny. All right. That's sunny. Let's go back. Let's go. If we're gonna do a little stroll down memory lane with these goofies, because I even got stuff on membership and everything. You know what I mean? And we trying to stay focused on the weirdo of the hour. So I ain't even trying to like go at nobody. If your name is mentioned, hey, these are old videos. I mean, if you feel some kind of way, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it perfectly honest. All right. Oh yeah. Remember this
email saying that she was going to call the police on me?
All right. Then you're a snitch too. You're a false snitch. You're trying to get black people squatted. You were trying to get me squatted back then. It was a bill. You know what I mean? I went down to the police station. They didn't even bother with the code. Check nothing out because it was all a lie. And you know, no one came through. They're just saying some weirdo call from another state saying that someone flashed a gun on them. And then the nerve of you to sit there even lie to that judge. I could, like, the thing is, and this is not even, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do about it. But baby girl, the judge broke the law by taking in your evidence at the last minute. You didn't do a proper filing on that. Plus, because they did that, it has to be qualified. It has to be certified that it was real. What you put to the judge and say, hey, he did this to me, that wasn't your chat. That had nothing to do with you. Nothing like that. And you completely committed an act of perjury. You completely committed an act of perjury. I could go back right now. Hey, that person committed perjury, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Know what she has to do? She has to investigate. And you know what she has to do? She would subpoena YouTube what you said. You know what I mean? Oh, because you time stamped it and everything, right? You committed an act of perjury. I just left it alone. I just like, hey, go about your life, lady. You know what I mean? But you were, I guess you're trying to run a crew over there with a pedophile and the mentally ill broad that just came back. You know what I mean? Everybody got together. Hey, we need Brown Eyes did a live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came together and said, yeah, the man is a problem. Let's do something about getting this channel. And I'll just say this, how it got taken. But I know the first time I was the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? I was the one that made that report. On Ken's page especially. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going back to that. But at the end of the day, though, what you do? You go over there because you ain't got no motion. You go live, no one cares about what Uncle D got to say about no more. You're not attached to the clout. You don't even got no camp. So what you had to do is wait on Patty to come back and say something to Chase, and Chase just ignored y'all. You know what I mean? And at some point, you're going to get some point I'm pretty sure she's gonna say something. You know what I mean? In due time. Uh, I mean, if not, who cares? Y'all are irrelevant. You know what I mean? And then we just see that God is handling y'all. I mean, you could run whatever weirdo, the man over there say he worshiped the devil, posting 3-year-old children. He's a weirdo. I want nothing to do with no raggedy Ken Nola. And neither does the beef sector care about him. He was over there threatening to strike Lemon's page over there in the beef sector for clout. And Lemon just cussed him out and said, bro, if you don't get your weird, you're a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? You're plotting on children. You know what I mean? They don't want nothing to do with that news, bro. How come? Only place he can go is on weird behind YouTube cameras. You go to YouTube cameras, and that's it. That's it. You can just go to the YouTube cameras and hit the link, and YouTube cameras feeling nervous. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sent me a screenshot of her membership showing where she shared him out on the membership link. She don't share him out directly. She share him out on the membership link, so the public can't find it, you know what I'm saying, and flag it for supporting circumventing of a channel. And I mean, hey, if I gotta have some sleep this night, so whatever, I guess I just gotta do it again. I just gotta be sleepless for a while. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all wanna do whichever y'all wanna do, it's fine, bro. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm like a kung fu master. I'm doing like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like one arm, like Neo in the Matrix 2, just one arm fighting you niggas. That's it. Y'all child's play. You are a weirdo. You are labeled as the woman that sent duty through the mail. You are the woman that we don't even know if you are a woman. You know what I mean? No one's seen your birth certificate. We saw what we saw. We saw a mustache and we saw one tooth. And what the people said in the beef sector about the photo, they said, oh, come on, Octavius, who is that lady? She looks like a burn victim. That's how bad that real camera photo was. And I understand that you are very proficient in the art of makeup. Okay? You have to make up for the lack of. You have to make up. And I thank God that God is a good God. He is glorious. God avenges the righteous. God avenges those that are quiet in the land. He really does. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people wishing death on me. They up there, lives falling apart, mental breakdowns, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, why this person just picking at me? Why they keep telling me I'm fat? I think I know I'm fat. I'm going to the gym. You know what I mean? And I thank God that was my only trouble. I had a weirdo online stalking me, calling me fat. Meanwhile, you know what I mean, looking like melted chocolate ice cream cones. You know what I'm saying? With frog lips. With all kind of like bad skin and stuff like that. I saw the photos. It looked like you got hair or something on your neck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like you got like one of them ladies that got hair on your breath. I never released the photo. I'm like, damn. Oh girl. I said, I'll be a hater too. I'll be out here hating on the beautiful people too. Oh, he'll look fat. Yeah, I hate on that nigga behind the troll page. And then another thing, the picture that you have is so brightened. You know what I'm saying? The exposure on that photo makes you like you're like Meg the Stallion color, and you're darker than me. So, you know, all kind of low self-esteem. Don't like being a dark-skinned woman. I'm talking about that. Don't like being a dark-skinned woman. Uh, Fat shaming people when you're twice as big as that person. Yeah, I'm just checking something out real quick. Yeah, I'm like you're like it was just sad. I felt sorry for you when I saw the real you. I really did. And when they sent the photos, I was like, you know who I sent them to? I sent them to Sunday. I sent the photo to Sunday. You and Chase sitting side by side. I said, I said, behold the man. This is the man of sin. Behold the man of behold the woman of sin that's caused all this chaos. Behold the person that's doing all this stalking, that's championing stalking of people that are asking them, leave them alone. We had a relationship issue June of last year. You inserted yourself for clout, and it got you nothing but a mental breakdown. And then you want to come back to the internet and cry for sympathy, as if anybody care about that situation. We don't. We don't. And I think, frankly, I think you're lying because you've been a liar the whole time. Now all of a sudden, people going, all these people just dying around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what is it? It is what it is. You can hold on to any lie that you can, just like Did Dirty can hold on to whatever funerary makeup that she has. Okay, y'all need crutches. You need lies, and she needs makeup, and you need filters. What's going on, Leaky? That's what y'all need. And then y'all over there chasing behind a pedophile, a man that has admitted that he's a pedophile. And you're up there supporting him because your self-esteem is abysmal and it's low. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be in your situation, especially after this man has come out and sexualized a 3-year-old, put him on the community wall. The whole community was outraged, but yet you follow. Oh, come out your first live was so pathetic and such a mammy loser type of situation. Oh, yeah, I love to tell you that about that man. You don't never enough information. People can't say those things. No, we saw what we saw. The nigga kept talking. The nigga had a live one day with an eggplant next to the little boy's mouth, a 3-year-old. Then said he was gonna grow up to be a yag. What's going on? What's going on, audience? He didn't grow up and say he was gonna be a yag. You know what I mean? Then said he looked like he can give good fellatio. What the fuck? A grown man could even say something. A grown man. Oh, I'm dragging kids. Like, what you dragging kids like you some tired, stank welfare broad with 8 kids, been a loser all your life, dying of all kinds of STDs or something in the middle of the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? A drug addict or something like that. That's the personality that you take on. Just a miserable, funky broad. You know what I'm saying? Dragging children and speaking sex over their life. And that's who Did Dirty and Baddie choose to follow. You're trash. If I have food stamps, nigga, I have food stamps every day. If I'm poor, I would embrace poverty before I ever embrace being the demons that you are online, being internet terrorists that you are online, being pathetic, having such low self-esteem. You live and your self-value came from Chase because you want to be a light-skinned broad like her. You wanted to be like her. You was trying to prove to her that you're one of the girls because you never get set at the cheerleader table. The niggas never chose on you. You know what I'm saying? You had to get the bottom of the barrel. You had to get the nigga that's 5'2". You know what I mean? You had to get the Ken Nola weirdo nigga that never played sports. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even do well in school. A slow little short nigga that could barely talk, that could barely read. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are true force betas. True force losers. And then, okay, hey, if I want to person somewhat attractive, light skin, because y'all colorist. Hey, oh, you get to sit with a light skinned bride for the first time in your life. You know what I mean? And you can live vicarious. This is my friend. Oh, my friend is so beautiful. Oh, look at my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's in your head. I ain't saying it's real or not, but that's how the fool you was. That's how the side of nigga got you. And the motherfucker had you paying your way to stay like a good hoe. You mad at me? You and nigga ain't y'all ain't fooling me. No, Octavius really know the streets. Octavius know how the depths of you niggas low self esteem. Your self esteem is jacked up. That's just like me following behind a woman that's around here beating up kids and murdering kids and touching on kids. Oh, no, she ain't that bad. Like, y'all need to leave that lady alone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Y'all actually are around somebody that beat their children online. You're trying to clout chase a woman that don't even want y'all around. You're trying to clout chase Sonny that don't even want y'all around. Allegedly punched her kids, bopped them upside the head, and what else? Bopped them upside the head, punched the kids, dragged the daughters for filth, talked about sexual activities on other women in front of her children. And that's your leader guy? That's your new leader girl? Because y'all can't stand on your own. You can't be an Octavius Prime. Who's here to save me? Where's my backup? Nigga, it's just Prime, nigga. Just Prime. It's just Prime, boy. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the savior right here. Me. You're looking at the savior of Octavius, me. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know God is your savior. God lives within me, according to the Bible. Okay? God lives within me. He that is within me is greater than he that's in the world. We talked about that in the earlier live. So, hey, you know what I mean? I ain't running around here following behind niggas. I'm gonna follow this person because they got clout. Octavius will I'll struggle stream. And then when I start getting some views over here big time, you know what I mean? Hey, I never knew you. I don't want to know y'all. Uncle D, I don't want to know you. I've been telling you that. I mean, you could be over there doing community wall, you could do all that little goofy stuff with the da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? We've been down that path before. Don't care. I don't like you. You know what I mean? Just like most niggas don't. They don't like you. They don't. You had your man over there. Congratulations on the man. I knew the nigga from the conscious committee. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Okay, go on with your life. Life ain't really have much to do with you, but you a hit dog that holler. You know you was a foul do girl for Chase. You was a do girl. Now, to be honest, I feel like it was some sexual energy there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? I mean, I ain't even go that far. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised, dog. So, I would not be surprised by y'all. You know what I mean? Because, like, I remember, like, bad to be up there on the screen. Oh, boo, my boo here. My boo is here. And all this kind of stuff. Like, you're saying it all, like, you paid all that money and you didn't get a whiff of it, huh? You paid all that money and you didn't get a whiff of it. We go ahead and drop the link for y'all. It's sad out here, man. I think they're gonna come for Octavius. Like, oh yeah, on food stamps. Nigga, you're on dentures, motherfucker. That's what you want. You're on dentures. You're on dentures. Got one tooth in your head and you're gonna sit there and try to like drag somebody's life. Like, your life is a drag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? as if I really care, but I was like, let me go ahead and just get this. Just let me make a statement to let these niggas what it is. Like, oh, life is a drag. You know what I mean? Uncle D, challenge. Let's see. Let's see who got the better hairline. Let's see who got the better hairline. Let's see who got a better hairline. Uncle D. Let's see. Oh, that's messed up. I've been through all kinds of things because you're evil and you deserve whatever happened to you. You're evil. You're out here supporting pedophiles, and then you wonder why God is striking with all the plagues. You know what I'm saying? Of Egypt, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why your teeth done fell out your head. You're out here supporting pedophiles and weirdos and stalking innocent people, allegedly sitting duty to people's homes, stalking women online that you don't know, being do-girls for weirdos, for lesbians in the B sector that hustled you and got that money out your goofy behind. I don't blame VS. Hey, do your pimping, my nigga. Do your pimping. You know what I'm saying? I said VS over there pimping that goofy. I was laughing about it. I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? VS like, oh, you want me to do a commercial? Okay. I'll do a deal for you. $300. Okay. This gonna get my channel lit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my cash app right now. Okay, you do an interview with me? Oh, that's gonna do about $400. Okay. Be lit. Never happened for you. Oh. And then that last live you did about Kiki over there with the pig, I guess over there. Guess who shared the live out? VS. You know how many views it didn't hit 1,000. It barely. I don't know if it even hit 1,000. Didn't go nowhere. You're not interesting. You're not funny. The only thing funny is about you is when we saw the real you. If you came out and started dragging with that one tooth and with no makeup on, oh, that'd be funny, nigga. We all be packed up in that chat. We'd be there. We'd be there for it. You know what I mean? And without that light, you know what I mean? You know how like color struck women got to do, or he black men too. They're gonna have the light like right. I'm light skin. I'm light skin. Light skin. Yeah. Somebody, I got food stamps and you got dentures. Well, I mean, we both can use food stamps. We both can. I mean, what can you? Like, I can't use your dentures. I, I can't use your dentures, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Oh, that's cool. I know people don't like when I do that. Oh, no filter. Oh, Ken, do you see all that scarring and stuff? Like, oh, Ken probably take the straight. He was taking the straight razor. He's like, child, I'm gonna meet this nigga. I'm gonna put the wig on. Hey, next thing though, he cut a little too deep. That all this black right now. That's why he gotta have that beard now. You know, you see when he was younger, that 30-year-old picture that looked like somebody urinated on it. You'll see when he had just a little bit of gold teeth right here. He had just the bottom here. You know what I'm saying? And now all black. You know what I mean? I seen a transgender like that before when I was working at Sam's Club. Walked in there and all like light skin and had like when they tried to do the raisin just ate their face up. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ken probably met somebody from that chat line, and he like, girl, it's going down. It's going down. He shaved that thing really close. Like he got close with it. Oh man, it was bleeding and everything. He just getting the alcohol. He was just going through the suffering, like you know, you know, everything, blood everywhere, everything like that. He can't be like his brother. You know what I'm saying? His brother went on ahead and got the estrogen shots and got the laser surgery. His behind got a straight or dirty straight razor because you know he a cheap country bumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably went in the kitchen, got his mama butcher knife and sharpened it up. You know what I'm saying? That she cut pork fat with. You know what I mean? And that skin got all infected and diseased, scabbed up. Now he want to rock around with that little uh, Greek looking beard of his now. Because you can't. That's why you don't want to cam up. This is all black right here, bro. That's why your lips look all strawberry pink. It's just that it ain't even just that your lips are strawberry pink. You know what I'm saying? Or fuchsia pink. Actually, like we was on camera, it's like your lips were literally fuchsia pink. And all as you can see, that's why you got the glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have my shape. But you had the glasses on, trying to hide them circles around the eyes and all this discoloration around here, looking like a whole raccoon. And like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Y'all are pathetic. 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 You know what I'm saying? Come on, they over there. And the beef sector is like, they don't even really get on them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh God, Ken over here. Ken hit the link, y'all. Yeah, Lord, I'm good up here and drag audio. Audio. You know what I mean? How you like my picture from 30 years ago? You know what I'm saying? That's that nigga twin brother picture audio. You know what I'm saying? How that nigga look all like that nigga look like he just need to have his hand like that. That's all he need to do, bro. he looked so gentle in that photo. He was old as hell, but he looked so gentle. And I was just like, hey, you like it? You know what I mean? Hey. They got mad at me for having a 2-year-old picture one time. So, you gotta change your picture. You gotta see an updated picture of you. Like, I was like, I just took the picture like a year and a half ago. Nah, nigga, we need to see an updated picture of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then like everybody go around with AI photos. I go live, I turn my camera on majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's me, nigga. And I got the best camera. Y'all all in my face. I'm in HD. Well, are you ugly? You know what I mean? Like even with Rick Reed, you know what I'm saying? Rick Reed be able to keep turning on his camera. He'd be like, you know, well, I already get the thing of Rick Reed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker ain't beef sector. You know what I mean? And that shit be looking foggy, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know he into voodoo and how about probably how all that Santa Maria spirits and stuff probably floating around, all that cloud and shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like all hating hazel vision. You niggas got all this hazel vision shit going on. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Octavius gonna have HD. HD. 60 frames per second. Check it out. You know what I mean? For you YouTube premium niggas, y'all can look at me right now, HD, bro. The link is pinned if anybody want to hit the like button if you have it already. You know what I mean? I was like, I woke up. I shouldn't have did that live because it was a good topic that I did earlier, but I'm glad I did it. You know what I mean? Because it was like a lot, like, I got some, when people sent me, the thing is, those lives actually, people appreciate more, and I got more revenue from that because people cashed up. You know what I'm saying? I had about 3 people cash at me, and nice cash apps and stuff like that, but the views wasn't really there, but that stuff was needed in this space. You know what I'm saying? But we got to confront some devils. We got to confront some weirdos, and it is what it is. Like, y'all forgot. Like, oh, y'all must have forgot. Like, I used to go live and drag the whole street sector used to get dragged by Octavius. That's why I call myself the tyrannical leader. You know what I mean? The whole sector used to get dragged by me. I mean, y'all are nothing. Nobody's. You're gonna be able to, yeah. What you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to like do some weird stuff. Like, oh, we'll put out, we're gonna get a troll page and everything. Now play with that troll page thing if you want. So I got Ken. Think you're gonna do the repost thing? Oh, we'll do a docs and a repost. I mean, and if you do, like, who's gonna be over there? Like you and the 5 trolls that you're about troll pages that you're behind. You know what I'm saying? Witness it. Oh, we all laughing at yourself, like acting like y'all are different people. Loser. You know what I mean? Loser. Y'all got kicked out of the DOLT. That's what happened to y'all. And y'all are hurt. You're disgruntled. You're mad. You was down for whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, hey, Chase just like open their leg up. You know what I mean? That's how I saw y'all. I'm like, man, I don't know what kind of sex spell that lady got on the people over there. I'm like, man, I don't know what kind of witchcraft that lady had over y'all mind and body and soul. Y'all was minions, bro. Y'all was controlled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing the most, bro. You know? I'll say Mocha ran the hustle. Mocha just went on ahead like, yeah, I need these fries for a second. And she went on ahead and just like got her little motion and she just said F everybody. You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all was in love over there. Y'all feel like I finally get to sit at the cute girl table and everything. And then you meet them, then you meet the girl, and oh, she ain't as cute as you thought she was. Now you all disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You're always a loser. You know what I mean? You're always going to be a loser, Uncle D. You know what I mean? Just like you lost your teeth. Just like you lost your beauty, if you ever had it. Just like you lost your hair. You lose. Just like you lost your health. Just like you lost your position. Oh, you was in force. You was so down for the DOLT. I remember you said, if I see anybody bitching over there and that them people chat, don't bring your ass back around here. I said, oh, she don't know she don't know her position. Like me being in management, and we had like a lead, and I'm the supervisor, and we have a lead in the warehouse, and the lead get a little too bossy and start like talking to the employees all kind of crazy, like he the boss. Like, man, I don't think you cut out for this. You know what I mean? You're a lead. You're supposed to show like, okay, hey, this is how you wrap that pallet. This is how you take that and put that in that truck over there, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And oh, hold up, maybe go talk to our tables. You're a lead. You're not the boss. You was ordering around like you were running the show. You felt power. Now you run around behind a whole pedo. You know what I'm saying? Somebody help that clown out. I'm going to help you out. Somebody, please eviscerate that clown. This chat ain't even moving. It's dry. Just like how you, bro. See, I'm about to go there. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be good about what's dry. When your skin is dry. You know what I'm saying? Your scalp is dry. You know what I mean? You have more dandruff flakes in your head than you have hair. How? You know what I mean? Your body is dry. You don't need you look like you just need to drink water and you have gained 5 pounds or something. You look horrible. You know what I mean? You're the most like in the last 5 years, me being around, and I've seen homeless people outside, all that. I've seen homeless women in dire straits and stuff like that in my real life. I can say for a fact, when I saw you, you were the most dead looking, unattractive, skeletal looking thing I've ever seen. And you tried your best to make it up. It was just horrible. And I swear, like it was like a stench. It was like I don't know if you put on your witchcraft perfume or something like that. I don't know. Look, I just know you're pure evil. It was just like a demonic stench about you. Maybe I don't know. Just like you. When I saw you, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like mold, but you know what I'm saying? Toe jams, dead dog, dead cat. You know what I mean? It was given. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was like my spirit picked up on a spiritual sense about you, but you was just trash. Trash. Totally. I felt sorry for you when I saw you. Where we at with the where we at with the likes? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Yeah, they're trash. We follow went behind a pedophile on talking about somebody on Section 8. And then that nigga's all he do. He's a stay-at-home dad. You know what I'm saying? That got criminal charges in the state of Virginia for sexual cyber stalking, and can't be employed because he's a weirdo. He's a married man with a stepdaughter. You know what I mean? That frequents DL chat lines. And then his own girlfriend, Solid Sunny, calls him derogatory names for being gay. She did it less than 24 hours ago. Called him a F word. And said when you go to Big O, the main thing they say over there about you is that you're gay. You know what I mean? Because you've been found out to be on chat lines. A dude came up and revealed your truth of who you are. You know what I mean? That's your testimony, son, not mine. You mean you could be over there, yes, Lord. Oh, yeah, and Sister Octavius, and all. I mean, that's how sissies talk to other men. You know, I'm not part of y'all little sissy crew over there. Like, well, we could say sis, and all that kind of. No, we don't do that. You know what I mean? I ain't never come out sister Kenisha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's you, nigga. Hit that like button, bro. Let's see where it's at. But we just had to come out here and have a little. Had to remind these haters of what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, but let's get me to at least 70 likes. You know what I'm saying? 70 likes. But we had to come out and just talk about this real quick, man. You know? We had to talk about over there, trying to team up. See, the game is with Vice Queen is that Ken is trying to play a game on y'all. Like he plays this game with women. He's defending the women against Kane. Okay, he's defending Vice Queen again. Vice Queen know what she can do. You know what I mean? That ain't my business. But the game is that oh, look at this, all the troll pages. Oh, you feel good about it? Oh yeah, you can strike. But you ain't on my level no more. I'm not. And the thing is, if I do something, you know what? You won't be able to see it. You won't be seeing my paperwork. You learn from me. You are my student. I thought y'all supposed to be over there at that Mr. Chatline, DL Chatline. Oh, let me make sure I help you out. All these troll pages, like you're a weirdo, bro. I'll go to your page. Do you see me with troll pages? That was like the biggest insult. Who used to say that to my? They probably trolling right now. That's them in the chat. Like Mocha used to say, that's them in the chat trolling. And I like, nigga, I ain't trolling. If I listen to that, like, nigga, I ain't trolling you country bumpkin weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, no man follows behind you in real life and out in the real world. No man follows you. You know what I'm saying? You know, might follow your money. You know what I'm saying? But in the real life, no man is chasing you. No man is fascinated about what you have to say. You barely can talk. You're up there talking with that one tooth in your mouth. And I'm not billion. And people say that they want to go, everybody want to go. And you know, and it's just unfair and just talking all around. Be a woman about it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, just go ahead and call that nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Kiki, y'all like, man, go ahead and call a name, put a name on it. All that coward stuff that you was over there doing. Now you feel like you got some backup from the pedophile. Oh, you're gonna come over here and harass Octavius or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, you're with it. You know what I'm saying? You should have the ones that chase. You know, you know. Let me go ahead and help you out. Go on over there with the rejects. Because you are the reject. Chase from my heart. That's really what she want to say. Chase from my heart. I gave everything. I stalked everybody. You know what I mean? I stalked everybody for Chase. And then the VS came along and, you know, she promised me fame in the B sector. She said me out in the B sector and nobody came. Word to your mother, yo. No one came to my chat. Not at all. I guess I'm just a boy fest. I gotta do all kind of extreme things like send doo-doo through the mail to get reviews. Gotta claim doo-doo sent through the mail for a flower. Like, nigga, you're weird. Weird. Man, look at this up. Go soak your gout toe. Oh, you know about my gout toe? Wow. You know what I mean? Oh, you was holding on to all the drafts Kiki put out, huh? Yo, you was holding on to it. He was like, oh yeah. You know, receipt day. I'm like, hold up. Sure. If I got gout toe, let's see how many miles I walked yesterday. Hold on. We got receipts. See how many miles I walked yesterday. See if I can pull that up. Okay. Saturday. Ooh. 1,000 calories. Okay. Oh, almost 7 miles. Oh, wow. Wow. 7 miles yesterday. Oh, that's the reason why Octavius losing weight. Oh, how can I do that with gout toe? Like every day, it's like, even though days I really couldn't exercise that much, minimum 3 miles. It was like, let's see, let's go to Friday. Okay, let me go to this day right here. See. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? That was like the day was kind of like, okay, I just want to get out there and get something going. That was Sunday last week. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out there and get it again. You know what I mean? Fine. Oh yeah, he's playing all of them. So let me go ahead and break that down for Voska. So Voska may know it, but Voska may like, you know what I'm saying, hate. When you got hate and resentment, it makes you blind, bro. And that's why it's cool to just forgive people and move on. I try to. Um, but I do. I don't have no hate for nobody on this app. Um, and this is all for me to believe. But let me just say this. Now we just debunked the gout toe. I guess the soaking must be really working if I have it. Let's see one of you bums in the street sector go do this. Go and burn your 1,000 calories. I was outside. I went walking yesterday evening. I had got the live on my membership right now. Hey, 7 miles. 7 miles, baby. So yeah, so what he's doing is he's playing this thing like, well, he attacking King for Bob's Queen, and with the hopes that Bob's Queen go live and mention Kanisha, and then her crowd goes over there to check out what his replays. That's why he's leaving his stuff up. You know what I mean? Like he's somewhat doing a service. Like, what your sissy ass got to do with what them two grown people that were? What you got to do with that? Tomorrow, King, I'm finna call CPS like a good fat instead of 8 speeds. That's you. Tomorrow, King, I'm finna call. I'm finna call on you, King. I got all your information. That's in all your docs information, King. Yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Little 5'2" sissy. Yeah, I got it. I got all the information. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call ahead. I'll call. I'm gonna call all the people, and you going to jail. You going to jail, King. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you'd be like, yes, Lord. Yeah, I guess you want to toughen it up, be manly with it. No, you're a whole queen, nigga. You're a whole messy queen. That's what you are, just like your sister. You're just like your sister, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both are messy queens. Okay? You stalk kids. You talk down on children like you're an old fat woman that's miserable with multiple, just a sad life. You know what I mean? And then remember, you're around here saying that you're terminal. You're talking about, well, I'm really sick and it ain't looking good for me. You know what I mean? You going to the hospital every 5 minutes. You got COVID every 5 minutes. Every 5 you cough on every live. You know what I'm saying? You got heart issues. That's what you talked about. You put that out online that you got all these heart issues, and you can't hold your stool. That sounds like some side effects of a certain situation, son. I think you need to be more worried about certain blood counts in your body than Octavius Prime. See, these niggas are dying to hate me, bro. People in their family dying. You know what I mean? People out here, they literally are dying, terminal diseases and shit. And instead of like getting their last will and testament together, loving their children, hugging their children, you know what I'm saying? Doing a bucket list. Like, I only got I could go tap into my 401k and I'll go to Paris. And, you know, I want to see Paris before I go ahead and pass. You know what I'm saying? I want to see I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Thailand and just have a seafood buffet and then with my family or something like that. You know, a big spread of seafood. And, you know, and just see all the exotic stuff in the Orient. You know what I mean? No. These niggas' last will and testament was, I hated Octavius. You know what I mean? On their grave, I hate Octavius Prime. And then under that said, without a cause. This nigga, and Dear Dirty, is so pathetic that she was sent as a projectile by VS to come from me and Kiki. That's when she started having a problem. And that's my own logic. And VS can feel any way she want to feel about it. You know what I mean? You came over into a space that we created. You know what I'm saying? Got the downtrodden loser over here, a couple of them. You know what I mean? Tried to manipulate him, just like you did with that solid penny did. You know what I mean? And then he been over there to more, Kiki Prime, Octavius Shaw, on some stalker shit. No, nigga, don't even itch you. Oh yeah, that's his standard MO. He's protecting the women. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna be indebted to the devil vibes. And Golden. See, what you gotta understand, the honest one of the two of them is Sonny. Sonny don't like none of y'all. And I know that because I talked to her on the phone about y'all. She don't like none of y'all. She don't like Ken. And all that doxing and stuff. I got screenshots of her sending me stuff about Ken on Instagram. Sending their text message to me about their arguments, stuff like that. She calling me, telling me about, I was like, I ain't trying to get in your relationship, man. You know what I mean? Now look at Sonny. Sonny can't shake this illusion. This dude ain't making no money on the internet. You know what I mean? He's following her to Big O. You know what I mean? He's over there. Now, see, she go over there. He got to come over there. You know what I'm saying? She said the nigga ain't have enough money to buy some beans. To send her beans. Like everybody else over there. And like I said, you could use all the reads, drags, or whatever, what Kiki put out. You know what I mean? Man, I'm supposed to have y'all tell. I showed you I walked 7 miles. Ain't none of you you fat slobs in the sector are camming up and showing any kind of fitness except for Marcus. You sickly fat slobs that have issues with me. Y'all ain't showing that. Y'all don't even turn your camera. But I'm fat boy. I'm all kind of fat. But I'm the one walking 7 miles. I'm the one burnt 1,000 calories walking. And I'll do it again today. I'll do it again today. But yeah, so Vibes Golden. He's gonna swear to God that once he do all that calling and he do whatever he's going all that doxing and weird stuff that he's gonna do to King, he's gonna feel like you're obligated to him because the beef sector doesn't give two flying dead flies about it. When he goes live, they don't come over. It's like YouTube cameras. That's it. You don't even see nobody else. Nobody that's recognizable from the B sector. They don't come to this chat no more. They don't. Y'all in the street sector are keeping him alive. And listen, hey, he ain't supposed to be on the platform. Trying to make a. And if you share him out, leave it up. Leave it up and see what happens. Share him out. Share him out. That's why I love this shit. I'm independent. I could go ahead. I could strike any one of y'all and tell you I did it. I can tell you I did it. And there's nothing that you could do about it. Nothing. No one could tell. Nobody. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and end the live. It's been fun. Make sure you hit that like button. We on the way out. Have some issues with the stream. I see the bit rate was shot up too high. I should have made sure it was up and up. But we'll get up out of here. Hit the like button. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Peace.